Happy holiday. And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Mo Bamba. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. And what a fantastic game we have in store for us tonight, Stan.
Ryan, you can't ask for a more intriguing matchup. Top teams, top players. If you're a fan of the NBA, this is as good as it gets.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Edwards against Jones. Outside for Randle. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Edwards against Harden. Bamba, the screen on Edwards. Pass to Bamba. Leonard against Randle. And the dunk by Leonard.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Harden surveying the D. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
The drive by Harden, and then Harden with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Minnesota. Screen by Leonard. Harden, the pass to Bamba. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harden. From 17, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Harden. Leonard's got 7.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi, whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
For 3, Randle. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard on the take. That one drops for him. He's got 9.
That hoop is what makes Kawhi so lethal. I mean, you have to respect the outside shot, but he can also take it right to the basket.
Now here's Edwards. Last game, 26 points for him. Out to DiVincenzo. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. 5th best, Minnesota.
Well, last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
Pass to Bamba. Harden against Edwards. Unloads from 13. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Now here's DiVincenzo. Picked by Gobert. The drive by DiVincenzo. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Drives to the hoop. Here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 7 points.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
For three, Randall bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Bamba, the screen on Edwards. Harden, the pass to Powell. Out to Leonard. Jones sets a screen. And Leonard, here we go. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kind of... Oh!
Wow!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. 11 points. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And it's at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Harden with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. The 3 from Bamba. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
Stan, 2 of the greatest words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Harden into the lane, and Harden with the slam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Jones. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Bamba. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this.
Edwards looking it over. 3-pointer. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Harden. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Bamba, a screen on Edwards. And Harden with the slam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A.
Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Jones against Edwards. Pass to Randall. Five on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Screen by Leonard. Harden can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. McDaniels, that's good.
Look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Minnesota on D. Trailing by 4. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Edwards. Edwards on the move. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Edwards against Jones. Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. Misses from short range. Now Harden. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Bamba, a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Bamba. The 3. That shot missing. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Checking out Los Angeles. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance. And that's a wrap on it.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Here's Conley. Banked it in off the glass. Conley's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Outside Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Miller. The 3 is up. No good there. Los Angeles leading by 6. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Dunn. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Coffey. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Reed for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Dunn, the pass to Coffey. Batum sets a screen. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Coffey's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Miller. The kick out to Conley. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That one is off. Los Angeles leading by 9. Coffey, the pass to Batum. Here's Coffey, covered by Alexander Walker, and it's going to be a 3-second call. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter here. Batum sets a screen. Dunn goes in. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Dunn with a steal. .124 left to play in the third quarter. Zubats finds Porter. Zubats screen. Batum outside. Outside for Porter. He puts up a 3. Zubats. It's good on the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8-point game. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Dunn outside. Zubats with a screen on Conley. Dunn. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Porter in the post. Dunn outside. Zubats with a screen on Conley. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Dunn's got his second bucket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the hub.
Keep attacking, all right? Nah, come on, be aggressive.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Clippers lead by 8. And the at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Leonard with a screen on DiVincenzo. Out to Leonard from deep. Count it! Leonard for 3.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
DiVincenzo against Harden. DiVincenzo driving. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
Ooh, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Leonard with a screen on Edwards. Harden. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. No good with the triple. The Clippers in the lead. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Rebound Minnesota. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Here's Harden. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Harden's got 21.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Edwards against Jones. Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket. Oh, a sensational slam by him. Wow.
This is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Screen by Leonard. Harden, the pass to Leonard. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. Hey, Graham, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Outside Harden. Oh, misses the dunk. And he's all alone. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Oh, rugged competitor. Randle's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
Here's Harden. Pass to Bamba. It's Powell on the wing. Leonard with a screen on DiVincenzo. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. There's a minute 59 left to play in the 4th. Here's Harden. Oh, he cranks it down right on Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Outside McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Takes a lot of control to hit that mid-ranger, and McDaniels has it.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Leonard. The 3 from Bamba. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Jones against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Harden against Edwards. And Harden with the slam.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Bamba.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bamba, a screen on Edwards. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Randall. Count it!
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard for three. Edwards pulls it in.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
First team foul.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
"16 seconds left in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And Minnesota with possession here. Randall deciding where to go with it. That three's off the mark. Now here's Harden. From the arc. So the Clippers win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Stan Van Gundy.
teams and best and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Now Smart following the miss by Julius Randle from deep, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 11 points last game. From downtown, they get the rebound. Gobert outside for Randall. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. Gobert gets the bucket.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Morant against Edwards. First quarter, about a minute and a half in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Randall with the bucket.
And how about the response from Randall? He just enjoys knocking down that triple to answer right back.
It's Morant with the drive. Outside, Bain. Smart puts the pick in for Bain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Outside Jackson. Stolen by McDaniels. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Morant. Puts up a deep 3. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Grizzlies 4th. 5th, the Timberwolves.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint, and that's why you see those outstanding shot blocking numbers.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside, Bain. In the corner, Smart with it. Six on the shot clock. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Randall surveying the D. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Payton for 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Bain with the screen on Edwards. It's Morant with the drive. Smart wide open, he fires. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Smart's got 5 points so far. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Randall outside, takes the three. Edey with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now here's Morant. A floater. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Julius Randle getting it done for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and had... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. In the backcourt is Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center, filling out the middle. To the paint, Edey, and that one is hammered home.
It's like reading the picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Bain passes to Morant. Traps in the tray. Morant's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Randall can't get that one to fall. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson is going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game now, and the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Morant against Edwards. Morant reaches to Jackson. And the shot goes in. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Randall left side. Looking to end the run. And he lays it up and in. Randall's got 13 points.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
And it's Morant missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Morant. Here's McDaniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Pass to Edey. They set the pick. Smart kicks to Bain. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Smart misses. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. There's the triple. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just one on the basket from Randall.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Smart misses. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. Randall outside. And he drives in. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 9 points.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Here's DiVincenzo. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Edwards against Kennard. Pass to Huff. 5 on the clock. Back to Kennard. From deep. Good on the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Taking a look at Memphis, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big...
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
We need a...
Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Conley. And it's Shannon in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Grizzlies leading by 4. It's Pippen with the drive. Count that bucket. Pippen's got his first points of the night.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
To the middle. And it's Miller with the jam.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
For 3, Pippen. Rebound by Alexander-Walker. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Miller. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
The There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Kennard finds Pippen. Now, here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. Here's Huff. From down in the low post, it goes. Huff's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. Alexander Walker with the ball. Jackson on him. Outside Conley. Reed with the screen on Pippen. Conley gets the bucket.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
Pass to Huff. And it's Clark in the corner. Pippen outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Out to Conley. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's see some numbers here on Kennard. How he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contribution.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
And so Alexander Walker nails both of them. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now, here's Kennard. Defense is right there, and it's Clark in the corner. Jackson looking it over. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And it's Miller with the jam.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Strong move by Reed. He's tall and agile and strong. He's hard to slow down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Payne for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And look who's right there to stop it. Bane with some crucial timing on that block.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Edwards looking it over. 6 to shoot. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, That's a nice play. DiVincenzo's a bankable jump shooter from just about any range.
Left side, Bain. One-on-one here. Here's Edwards. Timberwolves keep it alive. Here's Randall over Jackson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we just finished the third quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Memphis leading. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, these hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Over to the wing. Morant with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. To take the lead. Here's McDaniels. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead bucket. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Jackson finds Morant. Outside for Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant left side. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. The kick out to Bain. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Randall.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive.
Time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And blocked by Bain. Here's McDaniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Save McDaniels. What a moment. Huge bucket there.
Morant kicks to Bain. Morant sets a screen for Bain. Plays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And made for the bright lights. Big bucket there from Bain.
right side. That's to McDaniels. To tie it up. Buries the long-range jumper. McDaniels got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make three. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Being the bounce pass. Morant looking around. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot two.
Already an MVP caliber talent. Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a two-point ball game.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Randall against Jackson. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Morant outside. It's in!
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Randall against Morant. Pass to DiVincenzo. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Randall. The shot, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And the second of two is good. That makes it a three-point lead. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Right between the eyes. A tremendous three to tie it up. Morant drives in. And a wide open look for Payne. It's in!
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride.
Starting group, Smart and Bain on the wing. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Morant in at the point. And for the Clippers, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Mo Bamba out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. We're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
Outside for Morant. The floater. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Left side, Harden. This one for three. Memphis with a rebound. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Jackson, the pass to Smart. Six on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Harden. Jacks up a three. Gets the three to fall. Harden's got 6.
There's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Harden, good.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Bain with a screen on Jones. Morant, the pass to Bain. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Now here's Harden. Bamba, that's good.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Bain with a screen on Jones. And it's Morant missing. Los Angeles leading by 6. Harden scanning the floor from behind the arc. And Los Angeles another three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 6 points for him.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Harden drives in. Bamba in the high post. Out to Powell. Leonard with a screen on Morant. Outside Harden. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 7. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Ryan, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Jackson. Morant surveying the floor. Pass to Bane. The 3. Drains the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Leonard up top. Defended by Jackson. Leonard outside. Here's Harden. Leonard with a screen on Smart. Here's Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Kicks it out to Smart. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop. And a deep 3 from Leonard. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Leonard. No made baskets yet. Outside Harden. Bamba, a screen on Smart. Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. What you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
From deep, Bane. Rebound by the Clippers.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Down low. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Edey. That shot off. Some solid defense from Bamba. The Clippers lead by 12. Inside. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
There are few players that can read the floor as well as James Harden. He has seen every kind of defense.
Yes! A Morant 3!
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul.
Marcus Smart.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Third team foul.
On defense, the Grizzlies. 11-point game. Right side, Harden. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around the type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Here's Bane following the score by the Clippers. Offline from the top of the key.
He's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Jones misses. Grizzlies trail by 15. Jackson, pass to Smart. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Edey. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And there it is for them.
They have no answer defensively inside.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, BA, that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in LA, they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Now here's Leonard. Yep. Finally drops after rolling around. On the rim.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Here's Morant. Knocked away. It's Smart on the wing. Outside Bane. To the paint. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Outside Harden. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bamba inside. And yep, it's good. Bamba's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easiest shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
I think for Memphis, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Clippers. Well, glad you could join us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Chris Dunn is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Kicks it out to Jackson. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the evening. And that one falls for Jackson. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Graham.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Clark with the screen. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Porter against Kennard. Porter, the pass to Zubac. And it's blocked by Clark. It's Jackson, high post. Kicks it out to Clark. Here's Pippen. Pass to Kennard. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Porter looks it over. Pass to Coffey, and here's Dunn. Back to Coffey, 4-3.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
To the inside, here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Porter. No points yet. Pass to Coffey. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball to Memphis.
And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Ivica Zubac, third.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Grizzlies trail by 14. Kennard outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Kennard's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the team likes to use Kennard as a floor spacing kind of player, but he decides to do damage that time inside.
Now here's Porter. Into the lane. Good on the shot. And the Clippers lead by 14.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
So it's the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Batum sets a screen. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Ball to Memphis.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pippen, the pass to Kennard. And he slams it in one-handed.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Batum with a screen on Jackson. Here's Coffee.
They're going to the three-point shot to try to open up their lead, but they're not having quite the same success they were in the first half.
Nice shot by Kennard.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And it's Porter with the ball for the LA Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Batum. Tipped. Here's Pippen. And it's good for 2.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Batum sets a screen. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Porter. Pass to Zubac.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Kennard passes to Huff. 1 second left. 2 points. That one goes.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Smart and Payne on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at point guard. Grizzlies trail by 3. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Memphis making a switch. Mark's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard and we will win this game.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Morant. Jackson outside. 4 on the clock. Smart, a screen on Jones. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Los Angeles leading by 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Harden. After the basket by Memphis. And Harden with the slam.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show. Throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Clark to pass to Smart. Now Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Derek Jones.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting from Memphis.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game.
They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. They put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Now here's Morant. Jackson on the wing, fires the three, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Expanding his overall game. Good to see Jackson Jr. taking and making the corner triple.
Bamba, a screen on Smart. Pass to Bamba. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. Now Bamba, pounded by Morant. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Bamba with it. Jackson in his pocket. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Harden. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Morant. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
The drive by Harden. Pass to Jones. Leonard outside. Harden with a screen on Bain. Just 5 to shoot. And Leonard with the strong finish.
And who do you call when you need a big bucket for this team more and more? It's Kawhi.
Clark finds Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow. Big bucket. Harden proving once again he can be counted on.
Kicks it out to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Harden. Out to Powell. Bamba up top. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. Memphis with a rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Smart outside. Stolen by Jones. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Count it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Pass to Smart. Kicks it out to Jackson. The rebound by Bamba.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that back.
Now here's Leonard. Off the mark there with a 3.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Payne, pass to Morant. Payne with a screen on Jones. Kicks it out to Bain. For the win! Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So along.
time. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. And for Los Angeles, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jones. And it's Bamba in at the center position. And the basket by Harden. You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you've put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player. But you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Jones kicks to Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Harden's got 5.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Bamba. Here's Randall. Has to Gobert. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Now here's Harden. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And let's take a look now at Kawhi Leonard's numbers. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 23 points a game last year, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Los Angeles on D. Here's Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Now here's Edwards. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bamba.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
Shot clock at 6. Bamba setting the pick for Powell. Lets it go with the 3. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Powell.
Well, the decision-making getting better with more repetition. Mo Bamba starting to feel out the defense.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Clippers 3rd.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. It's Harden with the drive. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. The Timberwolves trail. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Bamba setting the pick for Harden. Off target with his three. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Grizzlies. Minnesota again turning it over.
And now a look at Rudy Gobert here. Last season, he played outstanding. Second in rebounding, second in field goal percentage, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Powell against DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. Bamba wide open, and he fires. And the three off target. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards going inside.
Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
Harden surveying the D. Outside Leonard. The three. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 3. Randall outside. Gobert the pass to Randall. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Jones. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
Outside Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Timberwolves on top, leading. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Jones kicks to Harden. Bamba a screen on DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Harden with the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Harden against DiVincenzo. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Powell dishes to Jones. Leonard sets a screen for Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision-making. That's a pretty setup.
It's Harden with the drive. It's Powell on the wing. Leonard with the screen on DiVincenzo. Powell the pass to Leonard. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Still scoreless. And finished off by Edwards.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally, is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews. And the league is trying to streamline.
Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Here's Harden. Bamba, a screen on DiVincenzo. It's Powell with the drive. Bamba's shot is off. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. From the arc. That one, no good. So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a win against Dallas. Leonard inside. Edwards defending. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Friday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Monday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Mr. Gobert. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Bamba. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Bamba's got 9.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
And Edwards with the stuff.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
Kicks it out to Jones. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged 15 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Harden launches it from deep. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota leading by 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. No one covering.
McDaniels making excellent use of the mid-range there.
LA's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Bamba setting the pick for Harden. Pass to Bamba. Shot to stop the run. Unable to get that one. With 1 on the clock. The shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 5. And now let's catch. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Los Angeles Clippers. Thanks for spending half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Nas Reed out there with Miller. Then it's Conley. And it's Shannon in at the two-guard spot. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside for Batum. Fires for three. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves leading by 7. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
There's Porter with the three. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Done outside. Clock at 6. Down low. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Conley against Dunn. And he converts the layup. Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
So it's the Clippers now. Dunn looking over the floor. Batum sets a screen for Dunn. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Batum, the screen. There's Porter with the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Conley. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Inside, Zubac. Another shot. He lays it in. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter.
Kevin Porter Jr.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Cuts off the pass.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Outside Conley. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Good, nice job down low. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Dunn left side. Batum a screen on Conley. Dunn kicks to Batum. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the wide open shot from Reed. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Zubats with the screen for Dunn. Takes it off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Conley gets the bucket.
It's always a positive thing for this offense when Conley puts pressure on him.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Zubats a screen on Conley. Outside for Batum. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, Naz Reid able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
Quarter, no luck. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. But Timberwolves on top. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jones. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Minnesota in the lead. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market. Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
Here's Edwards. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Bamba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jaden McDaniels. First personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. A shot by Harden, wide open. No good from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Bamba. There's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Leonard with the screen on Randall. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Second team foul.
Harden with it. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Outside Leonard. Powell, no one around him. No good with the triple. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Stolen by Bamba. And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. Leonard dumps it down with force.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
Here's Edwards. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bamba a screen on Edwards to the left wing. Here's Harden. Basket good. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
James Harden has always absorbed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch.
To end the run, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Here's Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bamba a screen on Edwards. Pass to Bamba. Jones with it. Bamba setting the pick for Jones. Back to Bamba. Stolen by McDaniels. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Guarded by Powell. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And the jump by Bamba.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Yes, that goes in.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Right side, Edwards. And Jones pulls it down.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Harden kicks to Bamba. Pass to Jones. Back to Bamba. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Jones, no luck. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That's a 2 from Randall. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Bamba a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Bamba for the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And now it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is
Minnesota Timberwolves.
Welcome and happy. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. And for Memphis, filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bane. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first job is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
Out to the right wing. Randall from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. And we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So we'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this. Off the catch, Bane has that repeatable shot motion. It's just so consistent.
Here's Edwards. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Edwards against Morant. And there's the drive. Kept alive. Here's Edey. Out to Morant. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
When Ja is knocking down that three consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Randall surveying the D. Pass to DiVincenzo. Got a hand on it. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Now here's Morant. Bane passes to Morant. 5 to shoot. Back to Bane. Stolen by McDaniels. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Randall throws it down.
And how about the combination of power, skill, and balance? Randall gets it done above the rim on that one.
And a wide open look for Bane. The Grizzlies with another miss. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against Dallas. Three-pointer, Randall knocks down the three ball. Randall's got 7.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Jackson, and he banks in the lane.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
That's tipped. Smart with the ball. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Morant. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Stolen by McDaniels. Here we go, all alone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Bane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
You can't
can't be overzealous when guarding Bane, or he will find ways to draw the whistle.
And so he makes both from the line. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant rams it in.
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Over Bane. Edey with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Smart up top. Pass to Jackson. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Jackson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Out to Morant. Drains the three-pointer. Morant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Memphis.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
The shot's good. Edwards got 6 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Explosion to the rim. Bang, not backing down.
Timberwolves trail by 5. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. The 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. Morant against DiVincenzo. They set the pick. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Smart misses. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And there's Randall on the assist by Gobert. 10 points for Julius Randall.
And recognized the change of possession and got in front for the score. Randall just a step ahead on that one.
DiVincenzo finds Gobert. Morant right side. And then Morant rams it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Edey. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Up top, Morant. Edwards defending. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. No good on the triple.
and he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Jackson kicks to Smart. Morant surveying the D. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season, but we're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
Hits it from three-point range.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
Here's McDaniels. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now, Bane. He's got 7. Morant outside. Bane sets the screen for Morant. Back to Bane. Rebound, Minnesota.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
And here's Morant, following Julius Randle's three. Morant against Edwards. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Pass to Bane. Here's the screen. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
Not just a scorer. Bane is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Outside for Smart. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Randle from outside. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Well, guys, he sure got off to a hot start.
You know what's hot, Ernie? That spicy chip Shaq tried to eat. Remember that face?
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is...
Thank you for being with us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then it's Conley. Then there's Reed. And it's Shannon in at the 2 guard. Now, here's Kennard. There's the pick. Shot from the wing. Buries the jump shot. Kennard's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Grizzlies. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bain missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Conley. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. Kennard with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Conley against Pippen. Pass to Huff. Latrey. That one misses. Timberwolves trail by 5. Alexander Walker on the wing. Buries it down low. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the game. Now, here's Kennard. He has 5. Offensive rebound. Pass to Pippen. Kennard on the wing. Here's Huff. Guarded by Reed.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And Reed throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Clark kicks to Pippen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. It's Pippen on the wing. Pass to Huff. With 1 on the clock, and he bangs it home with one hand.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And here's Kennard. He has 5. Beyond the arc. A nice shot by Huff. Huff's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
To the paint. Here's Shannon. Pass to Alexander Walker. A 3-ball. That shot off. Memphis has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kennard against Conley. Shoots the 3. Kennard's shot is off.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Fires the 3. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 11-point Memphis lead. Just 4 seconds left in the third. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, big time shot.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now McDaniels after the missed 3 from Desmond Bain. Shoots from 12. They get it back. Gobert the pass to DiVincenzo. Bain with the steal. Now Jackson. He's defended by Randall. Bain looking around. In the corner, Smart with it. Launches a 3. Bain, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Morant drives it. Oh my goodness, the slam!
This is what Morant does so well. No one can stay in front of him.
Smart against Edwards. Bain with the steal. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Outside Jackson. Jackson a screen on Edwards. Pocket 4. Outside for Jackson. A 3-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 7. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Here's McDaniels. That one wide left.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now, here's Bain. Following the miss by John Morant. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Minnesota with the ball. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Smart against DiVincenzo. Smart passes to Bain. Smart puts the pick in for Bain. From outside, off the mark.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Randall from outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Edwards. Has to Gobert. Stolen by Smart. And they're on the break. On up the court. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And finished off by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Morant with a wide open look. And another miss by Memphis.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. Clark, who's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Coming up to the floor for the Grizzlies.
Here's Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt them. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter to tie it up. Here's Randall. Second chance shot. It drops. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most. Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the score by Memphis. To the inside. Gobert. Count.
What a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Morant outside. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson kicks to Morant. Gets the three to fall.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
Randall from outside. Can't knock in the three. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and collected, say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
A three for DiVincenzo. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 5. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Laces one from 3. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Richard Jackson.
Welcome, and now the Los Angeles starters. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bamba in at the center position. And for the Grizzlies, Smart and Bane on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the one. And these teams just getting out of the starting blocks on the season.
Funny, BA, because the teams whose results last year finished off in places they thought they could have pushed themselves a little further tend to come out with a little bit more focus. And the sooner you can get to being sharp in the early part of the season, the more wins that you pile up. And that kind of confidence can really, really carry you a long way.
Here's Bamba. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Clock at 4, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And here's Memphis, and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies, who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Now here's Jackson, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Harden fires away from outside. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. On the wing, Bane, defended by Harden. And the basket by Bane.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Leonard with a screen on Smart. Harden fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Morant surveying the floor. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Leonard on the wing. On the wing, Harden. Clark covers. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Inside. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Morant.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Harden with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got 5 now.
Wasting 0 time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
Goes up from the block. Jackson outside. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Bamba. Back to Harden. Now Leonard launches it. Not going to go that time.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Ooh, here's Bane. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team. And it came down to some key turnovers.
Now here's Harden. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Here's Morant. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Bamba. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Memphis leading by 4. And here's Jackson. Morant finds Jackson. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Now Bamba. Leonard for 3. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here's Morant outside. The rebound by Bamba. Outside Harden. Bamba, the screen on Morant. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. But if it goes, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Clark in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Smart. Jackson with a screen on Jones. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Out to Powell. Fires for three. Memphis with a rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Here's Morant. Morant with the close-range bucket.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Leonard for three. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Now here's Powell. A 29-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Harden with a bucket.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
And it's Morant missing. And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. 3-point lead. Jack's up at 3. Clark grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's Morant off the drive. Powell with a steal. In transition, here they come. Jones from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Clark. Right side Morant. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bamba. Los Angeles leading by 3. Harden surveying the D. Leonard's got room. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Jackson with a screen on Jones. Morant, pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Smart. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense. Kicks it out to Clark.
Outside Morant. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Memphis needs to get off a shot. The 3. Offensive rebound. Bane. Ooh, solid D from Leonard.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Knocked loose. Morant with it. Harden picks him up. Morant on his way. And then Morant with the dunk.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
Right side Harden. From downtown, the Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 4 rebounds now. Up in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecued chicken.
This is
Now let's take a moment. And that is going to do it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for the Clippers, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. The offensive rebound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Such a wide open look. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Porter, yet to see a basket. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, nice decision-making. Porter Jr. can drive or pass off the pick.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Kicks it out to Kennard. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers lead by 5. Pass to Porter. He shoots a 3. Memphis with a rebound.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Here's Edey. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Batum outside. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. For Memphis, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Huff. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Huff's got 6 points.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense, and he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here's Dunn. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pippen, pass to Huff. Batum with the defensive effort. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Dunn attacking. Pass to Coffey.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside for Porter. He tries for 3. Now here's Batum from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Pippen. Jackson with it. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Jackson on the wing. There's the 3. And another 3 from Memphis.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 1-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Dunn outside. Batum sets a screen. Beyond the arc. Clippers keep it alive. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Kennard outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kennard's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Kennard outside. Jackson with a screen on Porter. Kennard way outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Clippers in the lead. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Dunn. 4-3. No luck on that one. Memphis has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Jackson gets the bucket. Here's Dunn. He's got 5. The 3 ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Dunn's got 8 points in the quarter. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. It's a tie game in Memphis. We'll take a quick break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Smart and Bain on the wing. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Stolen by Jones. Harden against Bain. Leonard passes to Harden. And stolen by Jackson. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Smart on the drive. Right side Bain. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Smart against Harden. Leonard outside. This one for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Here's Morant. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Powell. Here's Bain. And that one is right through the heart. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Bamba, screen on Smart. Harden from outside. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Bain. Outside Morant. Smart against Harden. Smart passes to Jackson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard outside. For 3. Can't hit that one. For Memphis, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And it's Smart missing. And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. The lead is 2. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, "It's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now." Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. From deep, count it! Leonard for three! Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Leonard just muscles his way in.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot. And one.
A technical foul has been called on the Grizzlies. Shooting the technical free throw for
Memphis making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Harden penetrating. And Harden with the slam.
Well, once Harden takes that first step, it's very difficult to stop his ride.
From deep, Bain hits a three-pointer.
It's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Powell. Now Harden. Takes the three. Memphis with a rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kennard finds Bain. 1:14 left in the fourth. And the three off target. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Clippers.
It seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kawhi Leonard.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-7 run.
John Morant. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
Off the line for the Clippers, James Harden.
Harden hits them both.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were red. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie.